Here's a sample of data about Chase Bank, or actually all Chase, across social media. What you can see here, just from volume, is that there are some interesting spikes and troughs. But what's really going on in the data? To understand the patterns that are actually happening in the data, you really need to understand the content of them. This is where Idibon comes into play. The first thing that you're going to want to do with Chase is separate irrelevant and relevant content, right? So you want to automatically be able to say, these are things that about Chevy Chase Bank, Chevy Chase the actor, Chase the verb, versus actually about JP Morgan Chase. Once we are able to get rid of the irrelevant items, then we're able to sort of look at the examples of sentiment for different categories. So here we have some top-level categories about which kinds of things in social media are about Chase the corporation versus their products and services versus job posts versus things about their ad campaigns or their outreach or their grants and other kinds of marketing approaches. So once you have this kind of capability of understanding what actual categories are happening, you can go even further. So here we can see this major spike for corporations in October. Well, let's look further in there. We can actually go deeper and say, oh, there are actually categories like things about Chase's finances, things about Chase's executives, particularly their CEO, things about that are legal in nature, about fines or regulatory violations, and of course there are security breaches. And that's exactly what this big spike is really about. And that allows you to further, of course, go in and zoom in with Tableau to get even closer to what's happening in here. With Tableau, you can also look in at the examples.